Just picture it. Cristiano Ronaldo, who transformed himself from a skinny kid in Madeira into the global face of football, finally lifted the one trophy that has always eluded him. If this dream becomes reality, it would rewrite the history of football forever. In this video, we'll explore how this win would shake football to its core. From Ronaldo's legendary career to Portugal's transformation under his leadership, from a newly built golden generation to what this title would mean for football history, this is the full story of what would happen if Cristiano Ronaldo wins the 2026 World Cup. Let's dive in. Cristiano Ronaldo's career is one of the greatest stories in sports history. An astonishing 938 goals and 257 assists across 1,281 official matches in his career across club and country. A jaw-dropping 1,195 goal contributions, averaging nearly one every 88 minutes he's on the pitch. He won 5 Ballon d'Ors, 4 European Golden Boots, and countless Best Player awards in every league he's played in. Trophy-wise, his legacy is towering. He has lifted the Champions League 5 times. In England, he won 3 Premier League titles. In Spain, he added 2 La Liga trophies to his name. In Italy, he conquered Serie A as well. Domestic cups, super cups, and other accolades fill his collection. Cristiano's journey is pure football cinema. He burst onto the scene at Manchester United, dazzling with stepovers and swagger. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, he evolved from a flashy winger into a ruthless goal machine. Then came Real Madrid, perhaps the most remarkable part of his legacy. He became Madrid's all-time top scorer and the face of the UCL. Ronaldo joined Juventus, won trophies, and scored non-stop in his mid-30s, bringing back a level of consistency Italy hadn't seen in years. Then back to Manchester, a club in chaos. He was the heartbeat in a team that needed CPR. At 40, while playing for Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, he finished the season as the league's top scorer with 33 goals. Many assumed his days at the top were done, but Ronaldo once again showed why greatness has no expiration date. Before Ronaldo's arrival on the international stage, Portugal was not considered a true powerhouse in world football. Portugal had talent, but not trophies. Despite producing gifted players over the years, they had moments of flair, but no legacy. Ronaldo's arrival changed everything, but not overnight. He brought ambition. Even in his early years when he was not captain, his hunger infected the team. This mentality later shifted a whole generation, with a squad stacked with talent and a winning mentality instilled by Cristiano Ronaldo. They have conquered Europe and now set their eyes on the World Cup. He became Portugal's top scorer of all time, with 133 goals and 44 assists. But more importantly, he turned Portugal into winners. In the past 10 years, Portugal has won 3 major trophies: the 2016 Euro, their first major trophy, the 2019 Nations League, and most recently, the 2025 Nations League. His presence transformed the mentality of the team. He brought the structure and winning attitude needed to compete with the biggest nations. But the World Cup remained elusive. With momentum from winning the 2025 Nations League and a stacked team behind him, the dream of World Cup glory suddenly feels very real. For a long time, Portugal had stars but no system. Talented players would shine in club football but failed to get together for the national team. Previous squads lacked balance. They either had attacking firepower but no midfield control, or creative flair but fragile defense. The results showed it. Tournament after tournament ended in disappointment. Today's Portugal team is deep, complete, and dangerous in every position. Their attacking depth alone is terrifying. Leão, Pedro Neto, and Gonçalves can rotate on the left wing, and on the right side, Francisco Trincão and Conceição provide a mix of pace, creativity, flair, and directness. Up front, Ronaldo remains the iconic leader. At 40, he scored 8 goals in the 2025 National League, including a winner in the semi-final, and the decisive strike in the final shows that he is still the main man. 𝐿𝐸𝐽𝐽 was the perfect support for Ronaldo up front, a selfless runner and clinical finisher who fit Portugal's system like a glove. His sudden passing left more than just a tactical void. It left a heartbreak that rippled through the squad. What felt like a golden era took an emotional blow. Gonçalo Ramos, fresh off a treble-winning season with PSG, stepped in as the natural successor to Diogo Jota. Defensively, Portugal remains solid and structured. Ruben Dias leads the defense with leadership. Antonio Silva from Benfica and the left-footed Gonçalo Inácio bring youthful composure and technical quality. On the left, Nuno Mendes has developed into one of the world's best left backs. On the right, Dalot and Semedo offer consistency. The midfield is arguably Portugal's greatest strength. Vitinha and João Neves, fresh off dominating campaigns at PSG, provide control, vision, and balance. Bruno and Bernardo bring experience, composure, and playmaking quality. Ruben Neves and Palhinha contribute strength, positioning, and a relentless work rate. Roberto Martinez brought a tactical clarity that unlocked Portugal's full potential. His fluid system gave structure to the squad's creativity, and Cristiano Ronaldo's mentality lit the fire. Diogo Jota once said he wanted to win the World Cup for Ronaldo. Now, that mission belongs to the whole team. They want to win it for both of them. Imagine Cristiano Ronaldo lifting the FIFA World Cup trophy in front of the world. What happens next? He would lift Portugal's first ever World Cup. At 41, he would be the oldest outfield player to ever win the tournament. Already at 8 goals, with 2 more, he would become Portugal's all-time top scorer in World Cup history. He would become the first player to appear in 6 World Cups. And yes, there would be serious conversation about a 6th Ballon d'Or. He has already conquered football in England, Spain, Italy, and Saudi Arabia. A World Cup win adds the final jewel to his crown. No player would have achieved success across so many leagues, over so many years, while maintaining such a high standard. Off the pitch, the ripple effect would be enormous. Ronaldo is already the most followed person on social media. His World Cup win would shatter records online. Celebrations, tributes, and documentaries would dominate global media. The digital world would explode. This moment would go beyond statistics. It would represent a journey of resilience, dedication, and unmatched longevity. Ronaldo's career started in Madeira, but it touched every corner of the world. A World Cup win would be the final chapter in a story that already feels larger than life. Cristiano Ronaldo's legacy is secure. He is already a GOAT. But if he wins it at 41, after decades of dominance, he might just become the GOAT. Not just for the records and trophies, but for the passion, the dedication, and the fact that he never stopped believing. So what do you think? Can Portugal do it for Cristiano and for Jota? Let us know in the comments down below.